And we are back with some daily vlogs. We're out here at the high school course here in Dover. This place is pretty interesting. We have 5 courses. One's at a church, 2 of them are at a middle school and a high school. So in other words, if you're a Catholic priest and you love disc golf, this is the place for you. Okay, and we got some new discs. The Baobab, I still do not know why they choose such weird names. Baobab, putt and approach, 4013, and I mean, check out the profile on this thing. What is going on here? Not rounded. I mean, it is, but barely. Board flat. It does have like a little tiny, I don't know if you'd call that a thumb track. It doesn't really dip in. It's more of just the outside coming up. But from the ratings, it appears to be pretty overstable. I have 2 of them, so I'll be able to throw lots of shots with these. I also went ahead and got a Zone, a Toro, a Zone OS, just so I could talk trash about it, an anvil that I just recently got and absolutely love, and we also might as well bring the A2. Now, the problem is that none of these have the same profile as this bob at all. I mean, everything else looks like a normal disc. This looks like, what does this look like? This looks like a manhole cover. That's what this looks like. I don't know. Let's play some disc golf. All these holes out here are pretty short for the most part, this one being 213 feet. Let's see how overstable these cats are. The Baobab. Pretty overstable. Didn't even get the distance. All right, let's try and release this one flat this time, you bozo. Better. Oh, leaving it short, 212 feet. We'll just start off with one comparison at a time. So here's the A2. A little bit more glide, that's for sure. All right, well, I'm 30 short on a 200-foot hole. I am partially to blame, but this is my first time ever throwing these. And they don't glide, which makes sense because it has a 0 glide. All right. That's better. 250 feet uphill. I cannot really fathom this going well. I don't have an option, it's hole 2, so. Back to the grip, not as awkward as I thought it'd be. It's definitely different. I don't like it. Forehand, oh God, no. And it's mainly because of that little top rim that I was telling you about. It feels horrible for my thumb. This isn't a forehand hole, but there will be some, and we'll see how ugly those are. Can I get this 250? Gosh, she's overstable. Close. We're gonna flex this puppy up there this time. Oh, no, we're not. I forgot a comparison. We're gonna bust out the Zone OS. It's board flat, doesn't have a thumb track, very overstable, but we'll see how overstable compared to Bob. Kinda. So the Zone OS, probably just as overstable, but it just has more glide. This thing gets to the ground very quick. It's probably fantastic for upshots, honestly. Anything inside like 150, I'm sure it's great. Oh, Lord. It was metal. Not playing to that long basket, we're playing to the shorter one that's hidden behind the tree. Straight gap 250. I'm telling you right now, this thing does not go straight if you haven't already noticed. So I'm gonna try my best to play that flex line again, and maybe we'll see. It's down there, but again, very short. Why not bust out the forehand this time? Ooh, this will be interesting. See if my thumb is still on. Bro. Oh my gosh. Here's the Toro. Nothing is going to look like that Bob, but this at least somewhat has kind of a thumb track. 4.2, positive 1.3, so it's still overstable. 2 glide though, whereas Bob is 0. And I mean, you can definitely see a difference. Like, yeah, just significantly more glide, but still overstable. Bob, he just wants to hit the ground. Today's goal, try to get at least pin high on 250-foot shots. I'm 0 for 3 right now. I appreciate you guys recommending this, so keep doing that. I've been throwing a lot of new stuff on the channel, and it has been quite fun. Buckets! And I'm still short, bro. Goodness gracious. 230 feet, but it's like half a mile uphill. There is no chance we can get this up there, but I'm literally just gonna throw this as hard as I can on damn near a roller angle. Okay. We can get it there. Let me, more roller and a little bit harder. Nope. Literally right next to it. Just to continue comparing, you guys know how beefy the Zone OS is. I still think this is going farther than Bob. Yeah, and then the Toro, Yeah, it's a lot farther. That bob is a fresh cut of filet mignon. In other words, it's beefy as hell. This is the closest we've been though. This one's 25 feet, but very uphill. There we go. 2 times where it's luck. There's definitely luck. All right, now we have a blind shot. It's 250 feet, but downhill, and it's kind of where those 2 trees are at. So forehand, flex, and then I guess we see. The common theme has been overstable. Okay, a little bit farther, a little bit more nose down. I can't, and it hurts. It literally hurts for forehands. Ow. I'm pretty sure you get it, but in case I haven't made it abundantly clear, this little thumb track that pops up, when you put it on your forehand, it rests right there on the thumb. And it doesn't feel good at all. It's like punching into the bone. So forehands, in other words, suck. Backhands are fine, but forehands, holy cow. All right, I've got, well, this one was out of bounds, but this one managed to keep me close, probably 20 feet this time. So we're inching a little bit forward as the round goes. If I had to rate this disc out of a scale 1 to 10, a solid 3. And that is just on this disc, not AGL in its entirety, just this disc. Which I'm gonna have to get a few more AGL stuff because this is a bad representation as far as this being the first time throwing a disc from this company. So if you have some other good recommendations from AGL, let me know. 200 feet, a little uphill. This is a distance I can manage. Maybe not. Oh, that thing is rolling. I could hear it. Okay, we're throwing a better shot. Sorry, this one's for real this time. Do it for the one time. Whew, that one curled up though. If you are willingly throwing this disc, please write me a 2-page essay in MLA format on why. Now, if you have a gun to your head and somebody's forcing you to, then I understand, but other than that, what are you doing? This is a fun shot, 193 feet through the gap. I am gonna do 1 backhand through the gap and then a forehand out wide. We'll start with the backhand. You know what's crazy is I feel like that went farther with me finessing it than it did with me like full powering it. Almost like it's getting more overstable the harder I throw it. Let's sever a tendon just to throw a forehand. Whatever. I think this zone is the only other disc I haven't thrown, so backhand finesse. This backhand shot wasn't half bad. This forehand was like 40 short. If you're new to the channel, trust me, I don't dog on discs all the time. It's mainly just this one in the Zone OS. And I think it's just because it's so overstable and it's like, why? Some of you guys are like, well, if it's very windy, you need an overstable disc. Yeah, but it's kind of extreme, right? Unless you're playing in a tornado. 250 feet off to the left, we're gonna do our best to try and get a forehand birdie today. The only sad part is I think this is the last hole that we could do it on. So 2 chances. I'm gonna try one super hard and then one finesse and just see which one ends up going farther. Here's the finesse shot. Goodness gracious. There's nothing I can do. We're gonna try the finesse shot again. I'm gonna have to, basically gotta put this on a roller angle. I mean, that actually low-key ended up working. I think we just got a forehand birdie. Noted, if you want any type of flex out of this disc, you must release it on a chop forehand roller line, or else it ain't flexing. Boy, I thought we were about to choke that one. 195 feet, severely uphill once again. This course is called Pirates Hill, by the way, so it's pretty fitting. What do we do this time? Forehand roller? Oh Lord, that's why. Yeah, we'll play this one normal. Finish it on a backhand. Oh my gosh, it is still rolling. Finish it on a backhand turnover. It's a good way to end it. Short video today. You guys keep on sending me disc recommendations. Hopefully they're better than Bob over here, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.